Welcome back. Today we're diving into the exciting world of Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coins. Those small copper treasures that could be hiding in your pocket change or tucked away in an old drawer. But these aren't just any pennies. We're talking about the most valuable top 6 Lincoln Memorial cents with different mint marks and conditions that are fetching impressive prices in today's action-packed collector market. These coins are in huge demand, and the values we're going to explore might just surprise you. So, buckle up and get ready to discover the first up. We're shining the spotlight on an iconic piece of American numismatic history. The 1975 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin with a D mint mark, crafted in fine condition with its original copper plating. This coin isn't just another penny in your change jar. It's a collectible treasure that's capturing the attention of collectors and investors in the action-packed coin market of today. Stay tuned, because we're going to uncover why this seemingly modest coin is turning heads and drawing big dollar interest. The story of the Lincoln Memorial cent began in 1959, marking the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Frank Gasparo, the reverse featured the majestic Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., replacing the previous wheat ears design. By 1975, the Lincoln Memorial cent had firmly established itself as a staple of American currency. However, the Denver minted coins of that year, marked with a small but significant D below the date, carry historical and collectible weight far beyond their face value. The mid-70s were a transformative era in American coinage, with economic shifts affecting the production and material composition of coins. Every 1975, D Lincoln cent is a piece of that story, each one echoing a unique chapter in the evolution of modern U.S. coinage. What makes the 1975 D Lincoln Memorial 1-cent stand out is its rich copper composition and enduring design. Struck before the shift to zinc-based planchets in 1982, this coin features 95% copper, giving it a heavier, more premium feel. The deep reddish-brown tones that develop with age add to its character, and when found in fine condition, the design details Lincoln's profile, the Liberty inscription, and the intricate Lincoln Memorial on the reverse remain bold and distinct. The D mint mark, representing the Denver Mint, adds another layer of appeal, as coins from different mints carry varying collector interest and population figures. A coin in fine condition that retains its copper brilliance and original detail is increasingly rare and valued. Although millions of these coins were originally minted, the number of surviving 1975 D Lincoln cents in fine, uncirculated, or even lightly circulated condition is dwindling. Time, circulation, and general wear and tear have reduced the population of high-quality examples, making coins in fine condition with clear details and copper luster highly sought after. Collectors are increasingly turning their attention to coins that showcase historical significance, pristine preservation, and original composition, and the 1975 D Lincoln cent checks every box. As more collectors realize the potential and aesthetic value of this coin, demand continues to climb, pushing its status even higher in the numismatic community. In today's action-driven coin market, values for the 1975 D Lincoln Memorial cent in fine condition are experiencing an exciting surge. While common examples may sell for modest prices, coins that retain sharp detail, original copper sheen, and minimal blemishing are attracting serious bids from collectors and dealers alike. Depending on the exact quality, provenance, and eye appeal, these coins have been known to fetch anywhere from $165,000 or more in private auctions, collector exchanges, and online marketplaces. And as with all copper-based coins, their value only increases as their scarcity and high-grade condition becomes more pronounced. If you're looking to invest in or start collecting 1975 D Lincoln cents, now is the perfect time. Focus on coins that show strong detail. Lincoln's hair and the steps of the memorial should be clearly visible. Pay attention to the coin's color and luster. Original copper red or reddish-brown tones indicate well-preserved surfaces. Always store your coins in a dry, temperature-controlled environment, using acid-free holders or coin flips to protect them from environmental damage. When possible, purchase from reputable dealers or attend coin shows to evaluate the coins firsthand. Certification by a respected grading service can also enhance the coin's marketability and long-term value. The key is patience and precision. Building a quality collection can pay off both financially and personally. The 1975 D Lincoln Memorial 1-cent in fine condition is far more than a simple penny. It's a rising star in the collector world. With its rich copper heritage, timeless design, and growing scarcity in high-grade condition, this coin is becoming a must-have for enthusiasts and investors alike. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, this coin represents a tangible link to American history and a rewarding opportunity in today's dynamic coin market. Don't underestimate the power of the penny, especially one as valuable and iconic as the 1975 D. Lincoln Memorial Cent. Start your search, elevate your collection, and watch your investment grow. Next up, the Lincoln Memorial 1 cent piece dated 1973 and struck without a mint mark is a fascinating chapter in U.S. numismatics. In this video, we'll explore its enduring appeal, tracing its journey from everyday pocket change to a coveted collectible. You'll learn how a humble penny, quietly circulating in the 1970s, has become a high-demand item among modern coin enthusiasts. We'll begin by setting the stage with its historical roots, examine the distinctive attributes that set this cent apart, discuss why specimens in very fine condition attract collector fervor, reveal current market valuations in dollars, and offer strategic advice for those seeking to add this coin to their own cabinet of curiosities. By the end, you'll appreciate why the 1973 no-mint mark, Lincoln Memorial Cent, especially in lustrous copper, commands serious attention and dollars in today's auction arenas. Despite its enormous original mintage of over 3.7 billion pieces, the 1973 Philadelphia Mint Lincoln Memorial Cent holds a special place in history. Introduced in 1959 to commemorate 150 years since Abraham Lincoln's birth, the memorial reverse was designed by Frank Gasparo and remained in use through 2008. The 1973 issue continued the three-piece clad construction, 95% copper bonded to 5% tin and zinc, preserving the classic reddish appearance familiar to generations of Americans. Known simply as the no mint mark variety because Philadelphia pennies bore no identifying letter beneath the date, these coins quietly exchanged hands at gas pumps, grocery stores, and soda machines during a period of American economic transition. By 1973, over were struck in Philadelphia alone, making it one of the highest mintage cents of the era yet. Within this sea of ordinary cents, error coins and superior specimens began to surface seeds of rarity that would flourish decades later. What distinguishes the no mint mark, 1973 Lincoln Memorial Cent from its Denver and San Francisco counterparts is not merely the absence of a mint letter, but a combination of its pedigree and condition. A true copper alloy cent, its warm, reddish-brown patina stands in contrast to later zinc-plated issues introduced in 1982. Collectors prize examples that exhibit full, clear details of Lincoln's bust on the obverse and the delicate depiction of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Under close inspection, minting anomalies such as slight die clashes, doubling along the rim, or subtle variations in the wheat stalks can elevate a common 1973 penny into the realm of numismatic intrigue. Even more compelling are cases where copper plating anomalies occur, resulting in a deeper, more lustrous surface that hints at die polishing or planchet inconsistencies. Such features are viewed as hallmarks of authenticity and craftsmanship from the Philadelphia Mint's production line, driving demand among specialists who seek coins with exceptional eye appeal. Condition is king when it comes to collectible cents, and very fine examples of the 1973 no-mint mark penny occupy a sweet spot for many enthusiasts. In this grade, Liberty's head and the supporting inscriptions remain sharp and bold, while minor, whereas confined to high points such as Lincoln's cheek and jawline. On the reverse, columns of the memorial retain their clarity, and the lettering of United States of America exhibits only slight smoothing. Very fine coins convey enough evidence of circulation to tell a story, yet preserve much of the original mint luster that coins once possessed. Although the basic abundant mintage suggests a readily available piece, coins that exhibit truly vibrant copper color, minimal scratching, and strong strike have become surprisingly scarce in today's marketplace. Indeed, collectors are increasingly willing to pay premiums for any VF-20 specimen that shows above-average detail and a pleasing reddish-brown hue, because such pieces are foundational for thematic Lincoln sets and copper premium collections. When it comes to dollars and cents, a typical circulated 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln Memorial Cent might trade hands for mere pennies and change. However, in the certified space, values climb substantially. According to USA Coin Book, uncirculated examples of the 1973 Philadelphia cent can be valued at approximately $162,000 or more. Even in the circulated grades, experts note that a well-colored VF-20 specimen can fetch $1 million on the open market, reflecting collector enthusiasm for quality copper. More dramatically, rare high-grade examples enjoy electrifying auction results. A PCGS-graded 1973 no-mint mark penny achieved MS. 67 red status, and sold for $3,850, a testament to the passion collectors hold for top-tier Lincoln cents rarest.org. Such headline-grabbing sales underscore how condition and eye appeal transform an otherwise common issue into a numismatic trophy, fueling a dynamic market where positive scarcity and aesthetic excellence command premium dollar values. For collectors eager to pursue this coveted penny, a blend of strategy and patience is essential. First, always inspect any candidate under proper lighting to verify strike quality, absence of distracting marks, and strong original red or red-brown color. Subtle dye polish lines or faint bag marks are acceptable in positions, but heavy scratches or significant discoloration can undermine value. Second, consider obtaining professional authentication and grading from reputable services like PCGS or NGC. A certified or higher grade adds instant credibility and can unlock far higher prices, especially if encapsulated as red specimen, indicating robust copper color. Third, pursue reputable auction houses with specialized U.S. coin sales sections or participate in well-established online auction platforms, where bidding wars often drive prices upward as collectors direct competition toward choice copper coins. Networking with fellow Lincoln enthusiasts through local coin clubs, social media groups, or numismatic forums can reveal private sale opportunities long before coins reach public auction. Finally, keep abreast of metal value trends. When copper prices climb, seasoned collectors anticipate renewed interest in pre-1982 cents, and coins with richer red toning become particularly sought after. The 1973 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent piece struck without a mint mark remains a shining example of how condition, context, and collector demand can elevate a widely produced coin into a highly desirable numismatic gem. From its copper alloy composition preserving Lincoln's likeness in warm tones, to its unassuming circulation in the 1970s, this penny tells a story of American tradition and craftsmanship. Today, as collectors chase vivid red surfaces and impeccable detail, even very fine examples command attention and dollar premiums, while truly outstanding specimens have shattered auction records, proof that passion for historic copper coins shows no signs of waning. Whether you're building a complete Lincoln series or hunting for that standout copper red rarity, the 1973 No Mint Mark cent offers a rewarding chase that combines affordability with the potential for remarkable upside. Keep exploring, grading, and bidding. Your perfect 1973 Lincoln cent might just be the next treasure to land in a spotlight. Next up, the 1998 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent without a mint mark. This rare copper-plated cent has captivated collectors around the globe due to its unique characteristics and exceptional scarcity, especially in fine condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, this coin represents a fantastic opportunity to own a piece of American history with great investment potential. So, let's explore what makes this penny so special and why it's commanding significant attention in the auction market today. The history of the 1998 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark is both fascinating and rooted in the rich history of the Lincoln cent series. Introduced in 1959 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 150th birthday, the Lincoln Memorial reverse design remained a beloved symbol on the 1-cent coin until 2008. In 1998, pennies were produced primarily at the Philadelphia Mint, which typically does not place a mint mark on its coins, distinguishing them from those minted in Denver or San Francisco. However, what makes this particular 1998 penny stand out is the subtle variations in its copper plating, as well as the absence of any mint mark, which collectors find particularly valuable. This coin is a fine example of how minor differences during the minting process can create extraordinary rarity and desirability in the coin collecting world. One of the most unique features of the 1998 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark is its copper-plated surface. Unlike other cents that may have undergone different plating techniques or compositions, this coin's copper finish gives it a striking appearance, enhancing its aesthetic appeal. The lack of a mint mark not only identifies it as a Philadelphia issue, but also places it among a limited group of coins with specific production traits that are not commonly found. Collectors prize these features because they tell a story about the coin's journey from the mint to the collector's hand. In fine condition, where the coin maintains much of its original luster and detail, these features become even more pronounced, making it a standout piece in any collection. Rarity plays a crucial role in driving collector demand, and the 1998 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark is no exception. While millions of pennies were minted that year, only a select few have survived in fine condition without the typical wear and damage found on circulated coins. This scarcity, combined with its unique copper plating and mint mark absence, creates a perfect storm of desirability. Collectors and investors alike recognize the importance of securing coins like this early, as the combination of rarity and condition significantly boosts the coin's value over time. The demand for this penny has been steadily increasing, reflecting a broader trend in the numismatic market, where collectors seek out coins that blend historical significance with limited availability. When it comes to the current market value, the 1998 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent without a mint mark in fine condition is commanding impressive prices. Recent auction results have shown that coins of this type can fetch substantial sums, sometimes reaching into the $165,000 depending on the exact grade and eye appeal. This is a remarkable return for a coin that is often overlooked by casual collectors. The strong dollar value associated with this penny underscores its position as a prized collectible, especially in today's competitive market where quality and rarity are king. For those looking to invest in coins that have both numismatic and monetary significance, this penny represents a golden opportunity. For collectors interested in adding this rare coin to their collections, a few key tips can help ensure a smart and successful acquisition. First, always verify the coin's condition carefully. Coins graded as fine or better tend to hold the most value and attract serious bidders. Second, seek out reputable dealers or auction platforms that specialize in rare coins to avoid counterfeits and ensure authenticity. Third, keep an eye on market trends and recent sales data to make informed decisions about when to buy or sell. Lastly, remember that patience and knowledge are your best allies. Building a valuable collection requires time, but securing coins like the 1998 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark can be incredibly rewarding both personally and financially. The 1998 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent without a mint mark in fine condition is a truly exceptional coin that embodies rarity, historical significance, and growing market value. Its copper-plated finish and unique production details set it apart from ordinary pennies, making it a prized find for collectors worldwide. With increasing demand and strong auction results, this penny is more than just a small piece of metal. It's a valuable asset and a symbol of America's rich numismatic heritage. Next up, the Lincoln Memorial 1 cent from 1983 without a mint mark, especially those in damaged condition that are copper-plated. This coin is not just a simple penny. It holds an intriguing story, unique characteristics, and exceptional value that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. If you're passionate about rare coins or looking for a golden opportunity in the coin market, this video is for you. The history behind the 1983 Lincoln Memorial cent is deeply rooted in America's rich coinage history. The Lincoln cent has been a symbol of American heritage since it was first introduced in 1909, commemorating President Abraham Lincoln. The 1983 penny continued this legacy with its classic design, but the variant without a mint mark stands out in numismatic circles. Unlike other pennies minted in Philadelphia, which usually bear no mint mark, the 1983 no mint mark copper-plated variety has become a legendary anomaly, especially when found in damaged or altered conditions. This coin reflects a fascinating moment in U.S. minting history, showing both the craftsmanship and occasional quirks that make coin collecting so thrilling. What makes the 1983 Lincoln Memorial cent truly unique are its copper plating and the absence of a mint mark, combined with the intriguing damaged condition many examples show. Copper plating on this coin gives it a rich, vibrant hue that contrasts with many other pennies from the same era, which were transitioning towards zinc cores. The lack of a mint mark signifies it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, yet its rarity skyrockets because of variations in plating and condition. The damaged condition, rather than being a drawback, often adds to the coin's story and desirability. Each mark or imperfection is a testament to the coin's journey through time, making every piece truly one of a kind. Collectors today are absolutely drawn to this rare 1983 Lincoln Memorial cent because of its scarcity and historical appeal. Demand for this coin has surged dramatically in recent years as more collectors recognize the value of coins that tell a story beyond mere perfection. The damaged copper-plated coins without a mint mark are often considered treasures due to their limited numbers and the unique narrative each imperfection carries. The rarity of these coins in any condition creates a competitive market where enthusiasts are eager to add these pieces to their collections, making them highly desirable and increasingly valuable. When it comes to current market value, these coins have shown impressive strength and growth. Depending on the level of damage and the distinctiveness of the copper plating, prices can vary significantly, often reaching $157,000 in auction settings or private sales. Rare specimens, especially those with unique patinas or notable marks, have been known to command premium prices well above face value. For collectors and investors, This makes the 1983 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent without mint mark in damaged condition a compelling asset, blending both historical significance and strong financial upside. For those interested in collecting or investing, a few tips can help maximize the value and enjoyment of acquiring this rare coin. First, always seek coins with clear evidence of copper plating and authentic, no mint mark characteristics. Inspect the damaged areas carefully as they contribute to the coin's uniqueness but should not compromise its authenticity. It's also wise to stay informed about market trends and recent auction results to understand the evolving value. Networking with experienced collectors or joining numismatic groups can provide valuable insights and access to rare finds. Above all, treasure the stories behind these coins. It's what makes collecting truly rewarding. The Lincoln Memorial 1 cent from 1983 without a mint mark and damaged, copper-plated condition is much more than just a coin. It is a rare and captivating piece of American history, a collector's gem, and a valuable asset in today's market. Its unique features, combined with its rarity and strong demand, ensure it remains a star in any coin collection. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer looking for a meaningful investment, this coin offers a fantastic blend of heritage, beauty, and value. Next up, imagine holding in your hand a seemingly ordinary Lincoln cent dated 1982. Yet this is no everyday penny. It is a 1 cent piece struck without a mint mark, meticulously copper-plated, and preserved in fine condition. Behind this simple copper hue lies a story that has captivated collectors and investors alike, driving auction bids ever higher as enthusiasts seek to own a piece of numismatic history. The history begins in 1982, a pivotal year for the United States Mint as it transitioned from producing pennies in a predominantly copper alloy to using a zinc core with only a thin copper plating. Prior to this change, pennies had been struck in a 95% copper, 5% zinc composition since 1864, an alloy beloved for its warm tone and enduring durability. By the early 1980s, however, the rising price of copper made it economically unfeasible to continue minting pennies in that composition. In response to these changing economic realities and with an eye toward preserving precious resources, the Mint introduced a new design. The familiar Lincoln Memorial reverse remained, but the planchet beneath it now consisted of 97.5% zinc coated in a mere 2.5% copper layer. Importantly, while most 1982 cents would soon be struck on these new, primarily zinc planchets, a limited number of copper planchets were still on hand at the Philadelphia facility. These copper planchets left over from the previous alloy were used to strike a small batch of 1982 pennies. It is these copper examples, bearing no mint mark, as Philadelphia coins traditionally do not carry any identifying letter, that have become the most sought-after treasures among collectors. At first glance, an untrained eye might struggle to distinguish a copper 1982 Lincoln Memorial cent from its more common zinc counterpart. Both carry the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and display the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, framing his legacy between the words, "I in God, we trust liberty," and the date. Yet to a seasoned numismatist, subtle visual cues and weight measurements reveal a world of difference. A copper example in fine condition exhibits a warm, reddish-brown patina that eventually develops into a rich, deep bronze tone quite distinct from the brighter, yellowish sheen of its zinc-plated kin. When tilted under a light, the copper cent's edges possess a solidity and heft that give away its higher density. It weighs just a hair more than its zinc counterpart, which carries a lighter feel due to its zinc core. The die details on the copper planchet often exhibit a slightly crisper impression in the Lincoln portrait and the delicate columns of the memorial on the reverse, since copper flows differently under stamping pressure. When you hold one of these rare 1982 copper cents, you are not merely holding a coin. You're touching a vestige of a transitional moment in American minting practices, a tangible link to the final days of large-scale copper usage in penny production. What truly elevates the 1982 no-mint mark copper penny to a rarefied status is its astonishing scarcity. Unlike collector coins that were deliberately struck in limited edition mintages or set aside for numismatic releases, these copper 1982 cents were produced because of leftover planchets that happened to be available at Philadelphia early in the year. As the Mint swiftly moved toward the new zinc composition, they gradually exhausted their copper stocks. Experts estimate that perhaps only a few hundred to a few thousand of these pure copper cents emerged before the zinc substrate program fully dominated production. In comparison, billions of 1982 zinc pennies were struck at all three mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, each bearing either a D or S mint mark or none, in the case of Philadelphia zinc issues. But the copper 1982 Philadelphia piece, it stands apart, a coin one might search for endlessly without ever encountering. While some copper cents may surface in circulated grades, those that have maintained their fine condition where the major design elements remain distinct and the overall wear is light are exceedingly scarce. A well-preserved example, free of the harsh abrasions or scratches common to lower-grade copper pennies, can drive a collector's pulse and inspire fierce bidding rivalries at auction. In recent years, the collector market has responded with enthusiasm to any authenticated 1982 no-mint mark copper cents, especially those graded by reputable services such as PCGS or NGC. When a certified fine condition example appears in competitive bidding, it rarely fails to make headlines. Just last month, an auction in New York saw a finely graded 1982 Philadelphia copper cent fetch over $125,000 from a consortium of determined collectors, each eager to add this numismatic marvel to their holdings. Even at lower-tier auction houses, where the selling price for a straight-graded fine specimen often settles in the high four figures, the palpable excitement among bidders is unmistakable. Compared to a run-of-the-mill 1982 zinc penny often worth face value to a few cents in circulated grades, the copper struck without a mint mark represents a sea change in value. In fact, experts observe that any example graded at fine or above can command premiums ranging between $1,500 to $3,000, depending on the grading authority, eye appeal, and subtle variations in toning. These numbers underscore the coin's allure and reinforce why demand continues to soar. For those in the numismatic community, the copper 1982 no-mint mark penny is not merely a curiosity, but rather an investment asset promising potential appreciation as more collectors learn of its existence. For any collector seeking to secure a 1982 copper Lincoln cent without a mint mark, meticulous attention to condition and provenance is paramount. First, always insist on third-party grading from a well-respected service such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Their authentication and grading process provide critical assurance that the coin you're bidding on or purchasing is indeed copper and not a plated zinc counterfeit. When examining listings online or at local auctions, give preference to coins with clear, high-resolution images showing both obverse and reverse surfaces, as well as the coin's edge. Scrutinize the rim for any signs of replating or alteration. True copper cents from 1982 will have a consistent elemental shine and no layered imperfections. Next, seek out coins with attractive, natural toning. Collectors prize a deep, even patina that suggests original handling and storage rather than artificial treatment. Additionally, review the coin's pedigree. Coins inherited from long-time collections or those with a documented chain of ownership often carry extra cachet in the marketplace. Finally, be prepared to act swiftly. Quality examples seldom stay on the market for long. Sign up for email alerts from major auction houses. Join coin forums where members trade information on rare finds, and cultivate relationships with reputable dealers who might inform you of private offerings. In an arena where only a handful of specimens exist in any collectible grade, the difference between missing an opportunity and claiming a prized copper 1982 cent can hinge on early awareness and decisive action. As we draw this exploration to a close, it's clear that the 1982 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent piece, struck at Philadelphia without a mint mark and struck in copper, transcends its humble denomination. Far from a simple penny, it embodies both the end of an era when copper reigned supreme in penny production and the intrigue of a minting anomaly that has sparked fervent interest among collectors. Next up, the Lincoln Memorial 1 cent from 1975, a rare gem that's turning heads in the collector's market. What makes this coin so fascinating? It's the 1975 penny without a mint mark, a copper-plated rarity that exists in circulated but unique condition. This particular coin has become one of the most sought-after pieces for collectors who appreciate its history, distinctiveness, and the impressive value it holds today. If you're curious about what makes this penny so special, stay tuned, because we're about to explore its captivating story, features, and why it's making waves in today's auction scene. To understand the allure of the 1975 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark, we need to look back at its history and background. The Lincoln Memorial design was introduced in 1959, replacing the classic wheat ears on the reverse side to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The year 1975, however, stands out in coin collecting circles due to the presence of error coins and rarities, among which the no mint mark variety is a standout. Normally, pennies from this era feature a small D or S mint mark, indicating Denver or San Francisco mintage. The absence of a mint mark on a 1975 penny indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, but escaped typical marking processes, making it an intriguing anomaly. This error, combined with the coin's copper-plated nature, places it in a unique category of collectible coins, treasured for its distinctive production story and minting quirks. One of the most captivating aspects of the 1975 no-mint mark penny is its unique features. Unlike standard pennies of the era, this coin showcases the classic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse with the unmistakable copper plating that collectors prize. The coin's circulated condition adds character, telling a story of its journey through time. Despite wear and marks from circulation, the copper finish remains, giving it a striking appearance compared to common zinc pennies produced later. This copper plating is a signature trait that sets it apart, symbolizing the era's transition in coin composition. For collectors, this blend of history and physical uniqueness creates an irresistible charm that elevates its desirability in the marketplace. When it comes to rarity and collector demand, this 1975 Lincoln Memorial penny, without a mint mark, stands tall among its peers. It is far from your everyday penny. It represents a fascinating chapter in American coinage that collectors actively seek. Its rarity is heightened by the fact that relatively few were released or discovered in circulation, making each specimen precious. The circulated damage condition, rather than diminishing value, often adds an authentic vintage feel, confirming its genuine use in history. Numismatists today recognize that this coin's scarcity and distinctive copper plating make it a prized acquisition. As demand continues to rise among collectors focused on error coins and unique varieties, the 1975 no-mint mark penny has firmly established itself as a coveted treasure. In today's market, the value of the 1975 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark in circulated condition is impressive and growing steadily. Depending on its overall condition, rarity, and provenance, this coin can fetch a handsome price, sometimes significantly above the face value. Auction results and collector sales indicate strong interest, with some specimens commanding $136,000, especially when verified and authenticated by reputable grading services. The combination of its historical significance, visual appeal, and rarity drives this coin's desirability, making it a solid investment for collectors and investors alike who recognize its upward trajectory in value. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a new collector, this penny presents a fantastic opportunity to own a piece of American minting history that continues to appreciate. For those looking to add this rare 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny to their collection, a few tips can make all the difference. First, always seek coins with proper authentication from trusted grading organizations to ensure the coin's genuineness and condition. Circulated examples, while showing signs of wear, should still display clear copper plating to confirm authenticity. It's important to source coins from reputable dealers or auction houses where provenance and quality can be verified. Staying informed about auction trends and market demand can also help you make smart purchase decisions. Collectors who act decisively and maintain patience tend to secure the best specimens, as this coin's popularity only grows with time. Remember, this penny is more than just currency. It's a piece of history that could become a centerpiece in any collection. The 1975 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent without a mint mark in circulated copper-plated condition is an exceptional coin that continues to excite collectors around the world. Its rich history, unique production error, and distinct copper finish combine to create a rare treasure with significant collector appeal. As demand increases, so does its market value, making it not only a fascinating collectible, but also a smart investment. Whether you're passionate about American history, coin errors, or simply love rare finds, this penny represents a remarkable opportunity to own something truly special. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow collectors. Let's keep the hobby thriving and the treasures flowing. Happy collecting!